All right. Hello and good morning, everybody. Welcome to our beautiful new Quincy Center location. I'd like to welcome our wonderful colleagues, our community members, as well as clients that will be entering as we're speaking. Today is a very, very special day, I would say, for the Quincy community. Special thanks to our State Representative Tackey Chan, in addition to the Mayor of Quincy, Thomas Koch, for joining us today. We greatly appreciate that. This is a proud moment for us all here today, specifically the colleagues, the members of the community, specifically to Quincy. We are excited for what this branch means to the community. At Citizens, the very fabric of our DNA is to be able to serve our community in a very meaningful way. With this new state-of-the-art branch, Citizens will help our clients meet the needs by offering advice and solutions that go beyond a simple transaction. Branches like this may look very different, but they still represent the important assets within our communities. Today's customers do much of their banking digitally, but when they need more specialized advice, they come to a branch like this to meet our amazing colleagues and our team of experts. I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce to you the amazing team of experts here at our Quincy Center branch. Branch Manager Mary. We have Citizens bankers TJ, Lucas, Tui, and our Citizens tellers Nancy and Kyle. I also like to mention that our amazing head of retail banking here at Citizens, Kim D, is also joined with us today. And special shout out to Kim, as she actually started her career at Citizens here at the Quincy branch many years ago. Our community-based branch network is an important part of who we are as a company, in a critical way for us to serve the community, not just here in Quincy Center, but in every neighborhood throughout Boston. We are truly citizens helping citizens. We are honored to be a part of this community, and I'd like to welcome everybody to our beautiful Quincy Center branch. With that, I'd like to take a moment to introduce our state president, Lisa Murray. Lisa.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for coming. It's so great to see so many members of our community, our customers, our colleagues. As Randy said, my name is Lisa Murray. I'm the state president for Massachusetts at Citizens. And just looking around at this branch and seeing where we've come over the years, sure, since when you started here, it is like night and day. We're just continuing to improve what we do here for our clients. And certainly we are committed to Quincy. The fact that we were in a trailer across the street for 2 years means you cannot get rid of us. We're not going anywhere. And we don't just open branches to open branches. We open branches to be part of the community. And as I'm sure you've seen over the years, there's a sea of green everywhere you go, because we want to listen to our clients and make sure that we're supporting the things that are important to them. So with that, I'd like to introduce our state representative, Tackey Chan.
Thank you very much for having me here. Thank you very much for coming back from the trailer. You're no longer homeless. But it's a wonderful part of our community, along with Councilor DeBona here. And of course, we have Philip Chung from Quincy's Resources. Citizens is built on a concept of community, built on the concept that we're a community bank that works for folks in the place that we all live together. And you know, one of the amazing things, you're right, we're in a digital age, but the human touch is still very much needed, because there's a lot of folks where they could know how to get to their phone, but do not know how to get from place to place on their phone. But being able to find a branch with people that will greet them and smile at them and say hello is priceless. And it's definitely something that I will give my 2 cents to as I watch the ads behind me. So with that, you know, I wish you all well, and this is a wonderful place to be. And we always continue to be a wonderful partner with you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative Chan. I'd now like to introduce the Mayor of Quincy, Thomas Koch.
Thank you, and good morning, everybody. It's certainly a pleasure for me. It was a long haul for me to get down the street here, but we made it. As Representative mentioned, City Councilor Noel DeBorna here with us. Tim Cahill, who's the head of the chamber, also here with us today, and the former, what was the right title? I'm the treasurer of the Commonwealth, but Receiver General, is it? Receiver General, so oversaw the state retirement system and great public servant over the years. So it's good to be with you. We were just chatting, actually, about you need a scorecard over the last decade of the banking changes, the names and the mergers and the takeovers. And this was Quincy Savings Bank. We were just chatting. And just down the street was Quincy Co-op, Presidential Co-op. Around the corner was Granite Co-op. It's pretty remarkable, the changes. But Citizens is still here. You're part of the renaissance of Quincy Center. This building is a magnificent building. Foxrock did an incredible job. It's a handsome, timeless-looking building. And, of course, driving down here at night, you can't miss the green. I did notice the other night driving through. So we thank you for your investment here in Quincy. My guess is the branches will be a little busier with the movement with interest rates. But we wish you continued success, and thank you for all you do for our community.
Thank you, Mayor Koch. And now I'm going to turn it right back to Randy to wrap us up.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Mayor. Before we cut the grand opening ribbon, I'd like for us all to participate in a tradition that we have here at Citizens.
You going to sing?
Depends. It depends. But here today, we would like to recognize and support a local nonprofit organization that is truly dedicated to serving the community. Today, we'd like to recognize Quincy Asian Resource, Inc., also known as QARI, a nonprofit organization established here in Quincy. QARI works to foster and improve the lives of immigrants and their families through many cultural competent services, including workforce development and cultural events. Citizens is proud to support the work of this wonderful organization and would like to present QARI President and CEO Philip Chong with a $5,000 donation. Congratulations to you, Philip, and your organization. Please welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Where should we look?
I'm going back and forth.
All right, we good? Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the generous donation and the long-time support and partnership. So your long-standing support to the Asian and immigrants community has been truly transformative. And as our key partner for financial literacy, you've been empowering so many people and families, providing them tools for upward mobilities and long-standing success. So we're truly grateful for that, and your commitment to CORE's mission and to the city of Quincy, it's been amazing. So thank you again.
Congratulations again to you, Philip, and your organization. With that, what do you say we give this branch the proper opening? Okay, let's cut the ribbon. There it is.
Come on.
So, Ms. Murray, if you could explain to us a little bit about why Citizens is making this donation to Quarry today.
Well, because they're such a great partner for us in the community. They really focus on financial literacy for immigrants and BIPOC. So we want to be there to support them in the mission that they have because, again, it's just part of the fabric of who we are at Citizens.
What was the kind of the process for determining who to make the donation to?
Well, we just talk to our colleagues here in the branch, and we just ask who's doing good work in the community. And then part of the fanfare of opening up with the new branch is to show that we're supporting the community. And we not only write a check, we also have volunteers that will go out and help, and they're one of our prime financial literacy partners. So it's not just a one-stop shop here. We work with them all year round.
Yeah, do Citizens have kind of a charitable branch, if you will, or a donation organization?
We do. We have the Charitable Foundation, but we also have our Champion in Action program, which is twice a year. We pick a social topic and we accept applications, and then whoever wins that, we provide $50,000, volunteerism, media coverage, and volunteer support. So we kind of walk the walk all year round.
So what is unique about this Quincy Center branch compared to, say, other Citizens branches that maybe have not been renovated yet?
Sure. So we're really trying to change our branches so that they're much more consultatory. So if you look around, there's lots of offices where a client can have a conversation with a banker about things that are going on in their life, what they're struggling or trying to plan for. So it's much more than just transactional. It's also consultative.
Tell me about these new state-of-the-art ATMs.
Yes, so you can actually speak to somebody live on these ATMs. So you don't have to go to the teller. If you want to go to the teller, you can. But we have these ATMs that are interactive so that they can be helpful in whatever you're trying to solve for.
So with regards to the immigration population that you spoke about, is Citizens sensitive to bilingual communication with its customers?
Absolutely, absolutely. We have tellers that speak Spanish here. We have tellers who are multilingual, and we try to do that in all parts of our branch network.
So what would you like Quincy citizens to know about the new Quincy Center Citizens branch?
Well, they should come in. It's beautiful. It's brand new. It's bright lights. You'll see lots of green. But as I said, it's here for the people, for our community, for our clients.
Thanks for your time. Appreciate it.
Of course. Thank you.